Hey everyone, it's me. I know. It's been a while since I last did an update video. It's been a while. So I just want to do a little update and announcement video. So first things first, I have got the complete Batman animated series on Blu-ray. That is so cool. It doesn't include the series, it includes the two films, Mask of the Phantasm and Batman and Mr. Free Sub-Zero, which is brilliant. I've watched them already and they're absolutely good. And, and another announcement, I'm afraid my Thunderbirds 2019 project is being postponed until, I don't know, possibly until next year, because I just heard from Big Chief Studios that the rest of the Tracy brothers, Alan Gordon and John Tracy, which I'm expecting, is even more delayed until spring 2019 now, and I'm kind of annoyed about it. So I just don't know what's going on. But I'm also waiting for Lady Penelope and Parker to be waiting to pre-orders. So fingers crossed. Apart from that, so another announcement. Me and Ross, tomorrow we are going to the Midland Railway. No train rides. We're going to the Star Tugs Trust. We're going to see the Tugs models. We're going to meet other people. We're even going to meet our friend Daniel Coffey, or Kofi, however you pronounce his name, also known as Smurfy Dan or Dan 5589, or Buster the Steamroller, or just the one who does Steam into Legacy, which is one of my favourite projects of his of all time. But I've got something that will cheer everyone up. I've just bought these Thunderbirds items, the Thunderbirds in the hangar. This is Thunderbird 1 in the hangar. Could be useful for my project for when it lifts off. Just going to find the software that does the effects. And here is the Thunderbird 2 hangar. Check this out. Pretty cool, huh? So for example, if I just move this closely, imagine you're in an episode of Thunderbirds, choose a part. Oops. Oh dear. Yeah, that's better. Let's try that again. Right. So we'll choose a pod. And voila. That's really amazing. And I would like to thank a fellow Thunderbirds fan for letting me pay for those. I'd like to thank Charlotte Bone for those Thunderbirds items. So if she's seen this, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And some good news for a change. I am working. You've probably seen my trailer, the previous video of my Hornby Thomas trains, of course. I'm doing a second version of Mrs. Kindly's Christmas. There might be a couple of surprises after that. So Ross is going to help me film it. So, like for instance, we're going to film together. We're going to edit it. See what we think. It's going to be good. But I did have a Bachmann Henrietta. Unfortunately, it's broken. But I bought a new one. From the store to Tilly Thomas. I'll tell you what, that is a really, really good store, that is. I've ordered from them once when I got my son Connor the new Adventures trains for his birthday back in February. And the guys at tootleethomas.co.uk, really great. Ross got Rosie from there. And I've got a conductor or a guard, but I think you can make them as drivers, but I'm not sure of that. And I bought Sir Topham Hatt, or in our country in the railway series, the Fat Controller. So that's just all the announcements I can think of, really. So I bet everyone's looking forward for Christmas. I've had a wonderful year this year, and I'm oh yes, yesterday me and Ross met Richard James. yesterday, well, last night, well, whichever it was. We had a great chat for an hour or so. It was absolutely fab. FAB, as they say in the Thunderbirds. But apart from that, I'm going to Hertfordshire next month to see the Cinderella pantomime. As my favourite celebrity, Rachel Stevens from S Club 7, will be there. Fingers crossed if I have a photo done with her, but I'll keep you guys updated. Might be a video, but fingers crossed. And sorry, let me choke. And before Christmas, me and my family are going to Thomasland again. Not just for 2 days, but we're going for 3 days this time. So that is going to be absolutely brilliant. So, and I've met Steve Cardenas and Catherine Sutherland for Power Rangers at the MCM in the end of October. Absolutely brilliant. But Kevin Conroy was a brilliant highlight. That was good. So this year I've met Batman and Catwoman from Batman Animated Series. I've met the Yellow, Lost Galaxy and RPM Rangers in July. Serena Vincent and Rose McIver. And I met Steve Cardenas for the 3rd time, also formerly known as the second Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger and then the Blue Zero Ranger. Then Catherine Sutherland for the 1st time, which is known as Cat, second Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger, Zero Ranger Pink, and the first Pink Turbo Ranger. But there could be a possibility that I might see more Power Rangers in 2019, so fingers crossed, I'll let you know. Including, for the 2nd time, the legendary, let me try that again, the man, the myth, the legend, Jason David Frank. And for the 1st time, Amy Jo Johnson, Kimberly. I'm just hoping I will see them, which is going to be great. But I think that's all the updates I can give you, because that's all I can think of. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves today, and we'll keep you updated. More videos to come, like Christmas videos, the Tugs exhibit, hopefully. But looking forward to it, so I'll keep you guys updated. And you take care of yourselves and have a lovely weekend. Take care of yourselves. Bye.